Hey everybody, got a little bit of a different video here today. I'm in a small town, less than 1,000 people in Arizona. It's called Strawberry, Arizona, and we're visiting a lavender farm right now. And I want to show you guys something that was pretty random and historic. So here's a lavender farm. This cabin was built in 1890 and the house in 1910, and it's a very beautiful farm. They have a little gift shop here, but I want to show you something different. So I was taking in the scenery here and I noticed these crates. They have a bunch of these ammunition crates from World War II, and it looks like they're all dated from 1944. You see the little ordnance bomb. It's a 75 millimeter gun ammunition crate, and I just thought that was super random at a lavender farm to have, but I guess you never know what you're gonna see. Anyways, I'm gonna be heading to some antique shops now, so stay tuned. Hey everybody, heading to a couple of antique collectible shops right now. I'm in the town of Strawberry, Arizona, and right down the road is the town of Pine, Arizona. And these are such small towns that it takes about 15 or 20 seconds to actually drive through the town. But Pine, Arizona has a number of antique shops I'm heading to now, and we'll see what we can find. You never know what you'll find in a small town. Stay tuned. All right, now we're in the town of Pine, Arizona. Very beautiful. It doesn't really get much more beautiful and scenic than this. And we're at this antiques and collectible shop. Let's see what we can find. All right, we're inside. Looks like we got a lot to look at here. There's even some candy. A lot of old little pin bags right there. Some vintage costume jewelry. I'm looking for World War II items. Looks like there's a American Legion garrison cap with a ruptured duck pin. You got some old military postcards right there. That looks cool. Old Buick. What is that, a toy in there? Yeah, it's a model Buick. Made in Japan, so that's a post-war. I wonder how old this is. It says 1983 right here. Somebody wrote that on there. That might be when it was made. I found this on the floor. This is a 1950s pressed steel Marx truck. Looks like it's in pretty decent shape. And the price is $40, which probably not too bad. It's probably like maybe a $50 or $60 toy. But I'll give some consideration to that. Thought this was a cool looking jacket right here. Scarface. It looks like a repop, probably not an older one, but 150 bucks. Probably what it's worth. So it looks like I'm in, I think These are mostly like consigning booths, but there are some very cool old litho toy cars here. Prices are a little up there, but I do know these can bring that money. This is a really cool one right here, this Tonka service car. They're in pretty good condition. Here's a Tonka camper. Nice pink color. Paint looks good. This one is a cool one too. This has like an Art Deco look. This is a Marx. And then over here, Wyandotte. I've heard of that before. I've had a few of their, they made all kinds of toys, not just cars, but like cap guns as well. But it looks like they were asking $260, and now they're asking $150. That's probably about retail what it's worth. Surprisingly, this is plastic. This is tin, and then it has some rubber tires that look pretty snazzy, pretty realistic, right? A lot of good detail on these. All right, looking at this case here, got some nice collectibles in here. Some knives, an old lighter, Boy Scouts match holder. We even have a video game in here, Virtual Boy, and another one, a golf. And it looks like there's also some civil defense sleeves. They probably are from World War II. I think there's a Garrison cap and a sleeve, and they're asking $35. Also got a Vietnam Special Forces pin. Can't really see it behind there. Got some trench art, a World War II explosive blasting galvanometer with the leather case. I'll have to look up that. I've never heard of that before. Yeah, I have a communist era Yugoslav helmet. A lot of cool things in here. I haven't found anything at my price point yet, but I'm having fun looking at everything. I thought this was cute, this baby Jesus, except his hands look kind of manly compared to, you know, his small head and baby face. That's very cool. That's an old Coke soda dispenser. Wow. Okay, so we didn't buy anything, and I'm about to head to the next antique shop. The prices weren't too bad. I guess it just depends who the consignor was, but for the most part it was like 50-50. Everything was retail or just under retail, so not quite my price point. I'm hoping to find a little better deal, so hopefully this next antique shop will pick something up. Okay, so this next one is called Auntie Gail's Collectibles. I kind of like it when things are just piled up like this. Let's head inside. All right, we're inside, and I just talked to the owner, and yeah, ironically, this place used to be a restaurant, her restaurant, and she made it into her own little collectible store. And I'm the only one in here, and the owner's watching a movie behind the old bar where they used to serve drinks. And it's a pretty cool vibe in here. There's just about everything. There's a lot of old toys and you know, crystalware. There's some trinkets, And there's something that says man cave right here. So I'll be heading there. Hopefully I'm man enough. All right, I'm inside the man cave. I'm not sure what this used to be when it was a restaurant, this room, but it's kind of just tucked away in the back. Got some old books. A lot of VHS tapes. I'm sure there are collectors out there for VHS. I know old scary movies are kind of sought after, so maybe I'll check that out. We've got some old books. A lot of old books. And this is kind of what I like. I just like things shuffled around, you know, just kind of digging through. I am a picker by heart, so. And there is a room way back here, and there's no lights on. Hopefully I make it out. And all right. Got some more old books in here. Looks like a lot of them are old paperbacks for $1.50. Well, old Gale's got a lot of stuff. Okay, I didn't find anything in the man cave, but here on the other side, there's a lot of retro toys. I wouldn't call all of them old. These are from 1950. Got a few comic books, and I just have no clue on what comic books are worth. All I know is the older, the better. The lesser the price, the more expensive they can be if they're from the golden age. So I guess it's always good to check just in case. Yeah, not seeing anything. These look kind of like from the 80s, 90s era. I'm sure they made a lot in that era. A lot of old dolls in here. Old dolls, not really my cup of tea. And there she is playing her movie again. A lot of old Matchbox. Like I said, there's a lot of Matchbox here, and most of it looks like it's from the 80s to like the 2000s era. Now, you guys let me know in the comments, is this stuff worth anything from this era? Like, is it worth looking up individually? Because my gut is telling me no. Like, I'm pretty sure in that era they made a lot of this stuff. So if you know about this stuff, please let me know in the comments. There's some Hot Wheels too, and I think a lot of this is from the 90s. Yeah, this is from 1991. And they're selling for $2.50 each. Like I said, I don't know, that could be a good deal. Some of them could be worth 10 to 20 bucks each. All right, there are some knives in this case I want to look at. And she's busy watching The Quick and the Dead, starring Russell Crowe, from 1995. And you know you're in a small town when she hands you the keys to open the knife case and look at whatever I want. So let me see if I can find anything. Okay, I just left, and long story short, everything was pretty high in price. And I don't blame her for asking retail or more than retail. I mean, it is a small town and they have to squeeze every dollar out of it to stay afloat. So, but it was a fun experience for sure. Very unique place. Let's see if we can go to another antique shop. All right, we're in the next antique shop. This is called Timeless Treasures. They have some pretty nice stuff so far. I did notice this cast iron motorcycle here. They're asking $110 for it. Probably a little steep, but I do know if it has the sidecar, they're worth more. You have some old cap guns right there. Aunt Jemima figurine. Looks like a bank, a cast iron bank probably. That's a pretty nice pocket knife here. Love that that green color, and it's only $8. Let's see what brand this is. And looks like it's too rusted to see who made this, but it's a pretty color. Almost looks like marble. I might think about picking this one up. All right, I want to show you guys a little something here. So I like to look at old belt buckles, and I noticed these two buckles here are marked the same buckle. They're marked 950. And I turn them around, and they're made by Pacifica. Now, I have seen that Pacifica belt buckles can sell for a lot of money, depending on like what the brand is. I don't know if this is like the Eagles team, the football team. But for $8, I'm probably gonna pick both of these up. I know this, I've seen belt buckles sell anywhere from like $40 to a few $100. So I think $8 each is a good deal for these. And we'll see what else we can find. All right, what do you know? And right next to these, there's a bowl of keys. I found this set of keys with a World War II dog tag. I'm definitely gonna pick this up because it's only $6. So that is a great find right there. All right, everybody, I just made it out of this last thrift shop, and I did make a few purchases that I want to show off. So first off, I think I already showed you guys these two belt buckles. I don't know if this is for the band, the Eagles, or the Eagles football team, or just regular Eagles, but this is made by Pacifica. And I know that this brand of belt buckles can sell for a lot of money sometimes, depending on what is being depicted on it. And let me turn the air down here so you guys can hear me. So yeah, oh, the other good thing was these were 40% off, so I got them for like $5 each. And I think that's an amazing deal. Should probably be able to get 25 at least for both of them. And then here's something else I wanted to show you. So I saw this old Knights of Columbus ring, and it was $45. It wasn't on sale at all, so I kind of paid up for it. I don't know, I just had a strong suspicion it may be gold, even though it's not marked. I know that sometimes they resize these rings and they cut off the marking, but it awfully just looks like gold to me, solid gold. So I'm gonna have to have this tested. If it's not gold, well, I mean, it's still a nice ring, and I'm sure a collector would like to buy this. Maybe I can at least make my money back on it, but you know, you take risks sometimes when you do this stuff. All right, next up was the pocket knife I showed you. So this was on sale also for 40%, and it was like around $5 when it was all said and done. But I really love the look of the handle. It's like a lime green, almost looks like a fake type of marble. The blade is pretty rusty and worn, but I'm sure it could be restored by somebody who knows how to sharpen this stuff. But I'm gonna say era. This is probably like a 1920s pocket knife. What do you guys think? Okay, and next up, this was on sale, 40% off, and I paid around $4 for this. It's a set of keys, and it has the soldier's dog tag on here, T44, which means 1944, Marvin Parrott. And I'm definitely gonna look him up to see if maybe there's a find a grave, or there's some information about him to check in what capacity he served, like what branch of the military. So who knows, he could have been a paratrooper or something. Looking forward to researching this. And last but not least here, I picked up these World War II postcards. And what made these interesting is they're all real photos, and none of the postcards are filled out. So this is the one that really stood out to me, the USS Arizona, not filled out. And I know these are truly from World War II era because there's only one postcard that has some writing. It's this one right here. And it has the soldier and his battalion company, and looks like he was stationed in Great Lakes, Illinois. Dated 1942, so this is after Pearl Harbor. But I'm guessing he probably picked these up as a souvenir and sent them home to his wife. So I'm gonna have fun looking through these as well. And I paid, they were $70 and they were 40% off. So I paid around like $35 for all of them, which I think is a pretty good deal. And all in all, I think it was a great time at this thrift shop. It's called Timeless Antiques and Treasures here in Pine, Arizona. I paid around $118 for everything I purchased today, and I think I should be able to make some money off of it. And thanks you guys for watching. It's time to head back home now to our little motel so we can get some dinner with the family. But I appreciate you guys watching. Hope you enjoyed all the antiquing and any of the history and the scenery. Please subscribe, comment, like my video. I'm gonna keep releasing more videos, so stay tuned. Take care.